The WNBA has seen its share of controversy over the years, but this time the criticism didn't come from a sports analyst or a former player. It came from someone still wearing a WNBA jersey. During a recent episode of her podcast, Show Me Something, Sophie Cunningham delivered one of the boldest public criticisms of the league in recent memory. Instead of staying silent, she openly questioned how the WNBA protects its biggest stars, how it markets the league, and why Caitlin Clark continues to receive hard fouls with so little response. Her comments immediately sparked debate across the basketball world. Sophie revealed that neither she nor her teammates initially saw the controversial play involving Caitlin Clark during the game. She then made one thing crystal clear: if they had seen it happen in real time, they would have stepped in immediately. According to Sophie, this isn't an isolated incident. She argued that physical plays against Caitlin Clark have become a regular occurrence, and that the league has failed to address the issue in a meaningful way. She didn't stop there. The conversation quickly shifted from officiating to the WNBA's marketing strategy. Sophie questioned why the league would celebrate its history while leaving out its biggest and most recognizable star from a major promotional campaign. In her view, it simply doesn't make business sense. She argued that when fans think of today's WNBA, Caitlin Clark is one of the first names that comes to mind. Whether people support her or criticize her, she generates attention, television ratings, ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and nationwide conversation. Ignoring that reality, Sophie suggested, hurts the league more than it helps. She also mentioned other players she believes deserve consistent promotion, including Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, saying the league should focus on building recognizable stars instead of confusing marketing decisions that fail to connect with fans. Her message was simple: if you want to grow a professional sports league, you market the athletes that people are already paying to watch. The criticism didn't end with marketing. Sophie questioned why the WNBA continues to face backlash whenever controversial officiating dominates headlines. Fans have repeatedly pointed to missed calls, inconsistent foul decisions, and a lack of protection for high-profile players. She suggested that these recurring issues damage the league's image and distract from the incredible talent on the court. Of course, some fans have offered another possible explanation for Caitlin Clark's absence from certain promotional materials. Reports and online discussions have suggested that licensing or image rights agreements could have played a role. If that's true, Sophie argued, the responsibility still falls on the league. When your most recognizable athlete can't appear in one of your biggest promotional campaigns, that's not something to quietly ignore. It's something that should be resolved immediately. A growing league depends on showcasing its biggest stars. Supporters praised Sophie Cunningham for saying what many players and fans have been thinking for months. They called her honest, fearless, and willing to speak up even when it could bring criticism. Others disagreed, arguing that public criticism from an active player could create unnecessary controversy and damage the league's reputation from within. Either way, one thing is certain: her comments have reignited the conversation about player safety, officiating, league leadership, and how the WNBA should market its fastest-growing stars. The bigger question now is whether league officials will respond, or simply allow the debate to continue. As women's basketball reaches record-breaking television ratings and growing global attention, every decision matters. Fans expect transparency, consistency, and leadership that matches the league's momentum. Whether you agree with Sophie Cunningham or not, her message has become impossible to ignore. Now it's your turn. Do you believe Sophie Cunningham was right to speak out and defend Caitlin Clark while criticizing the WNBA's decisions? Or do you think an active player should handle these concerns privately instead of publicly? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more of the biggest basketball stories and breaking WNBA news.